What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Arcway, a new direction of a modern man. In today's video, I'm going to be style breaking down Dani Alves' style. He used to play for PSG, midfielder. Now he plays for St. Pablo. In this style video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 different characteristics from a style that you guys can take away from this video. Let's go. If this is your first time on the Arcway channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. Also, put in the comment section of who you guys want to see. It can be from public figures, athletes, DJs, etc. Let me know and I'll go through videos to make them just for you guys. And so today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Dani Alves' style. So he is a very eccentric type of person, personality-wise, and even within his fashion, he's very expressive. I'm gonna give you guys 3 characteristic points so you guys can improve your style and take it up to the next level. Let's go. So first thing I'll say about Dani is that he's a very flamboyant type of person. He's very expressive when it comes down to his style, when it comes down to his confidence. He exudes that not only within his personality, but within the things he wears. So when it does come down to his day-to-day wear, you can definitely see him with a lot of designer clothes. When it comes down to patterns and colors, he likes stuff that actually stands out, speak his personality. So even if it's on a casual wear type of look, he will wear something that is quite eccentric. It could be matching his shoes with a t-shirt, or it can just be a selective piece individually, which I'll actually get more into. You can see him really bounce off of a lot of inspiration and ideas when it comes down to a lot of French fashion. As he did play with PSG, he was around a lot of people that really would push the game to the next level, well, not only within the pitch, but within fashion as a whole. But you can see him wearing like polka dot pants. You can see him wearing a designer type of top, little baggy pants on a sweats. Interesting hat selection right there. And even when it comes down to his eyewear, his glasses, which I'll more or less get into the second half, but you can see how he wears things collectively, that it's not something that you'll see on a day-to-day basis. And this is something that really makes him a flamboyant type of person that likes his style, pretty much like myself. The next characteristic I would like to get into about Dani is that have selective pieces. When it comes down to Dani Alves' style, you can see that he selects certain pieces for his outfit. For example, he has a leather jacket right here, but the leather jacket is quite different from any standard biker jacket. So when it comes down to selective pieces, is grabbing something that no one really would have or wear. So it's kind of like more or less pushing yourself out the envelope or pushing yourself in a new area of fashion. So when it comes down to my second point about selective wear, it's about selecting pieces that actually stand out amongst the crowd, but also for you, it pushes you out your comfort zone. So when it comes down to Dani, you can see him wearing a blazer right here that is almost looks like it's metal, but it's a silver blazer, and is really expressive of what he wears, and he's wearing it in a casual wear with a big box logo as a t-shirt. And also you can see him wearing a spiked jacket that's very, very eccentric, very loud when it comes down to personality wise of the jacket, that really works well with him. So pushing yourself out your comfort zone is something I do recommend for anyone who wants to improve your style and enhance your style for that matter, but also get into things that you may not feel you want to wear. But it's all about selecting something that no one else has, something that makes it unique, something that makes it personal to you, and that's something that I would actually suggest you guys to check out. So one thing I do want you guys to check out is check out the Arcway Instagram, because I'll be posting content on a daily basis. What you'll be seeing is from anything from fashion to style to culture to art, anything that really inspires Arcway as a brand. You guys will just see it from there, and then that way you guys can pick up what you guys like most about it and then apply it to your own style, your own life, your own culture, your own fashion. The last point I have for Dani is that he's very, very selective with his blazers. A lot of his blazers do come from D2. It is a brand from Italy, but they have a shop in Paris. They're very personable with what they wear. Dani does like to wear a lot of their brands, especially when it comes down to fashion runway shows or like guest appearance, or when it comes down to game days on the pitch. You can see him dressed up fully, or it can be on a semi-casual type of look. But a lot of the stuff from like D2 to like Balmain to Versace is that they're all based on the season. They all have different styles of looks, so it is very selective and very exclusive with what they wear. And it's great to see that Dani likes to play with a lot of high-end fashion and incorporate it within his own style. When it comes down to a lot of blazers, it doesn't mean you have to wear it with a tie. You can actually just wear it with a t-shirt, some Chelsea boots, and that is fine enough. At the end of the day, it's about having the confidence of what you wear and wearing it well. So right here, you can see him wearing this Balmain black embellished blazer. It's very loud on the pattern, it's very loud in the style, and someone like Dani is suited just to wear this. It's all based on your personality and how you want to present yourself and how comfortable you are with pushing yourself outside your box of fashion. So D2 does carry a lot of things, from the casual wear to formal to more of the suited to the tux. So you can see him wearing a woven tuxedo. It's something that is actually presented pretty well with what he has, especially when it comes down to his glasses. The great thing about what Dani wears is that you can always find alternatives online. I know ASOS carries a lot of clothing, especially within Europe fashion. You can always find similarities with what they do have or what the celebrities do wear. So if you can't afford something from D2, you can go to ASOS. They always have something on their selection that's similar to what a celebrity would wear. A public figure, doesn't matter, but they always have a wide range of what European fashion icons will wear. So the 3 characteristic points that I have from Dani Alves is to be more flamboyant with your confidence and style of your fashion, kind of push yourself outside your own box. And the second thing is be selective with what you wear. Make sure to pick things that are unique in identity. The third point I want to make is finding alternatives for different styles of blazers, but also I want to add a combination of eyewear and hat wear as well. And something that's so simple can actually be presented in a stylish way. I hope this video helped you guys out. For anyone who wants to improve their style and kind of kick it up to the next level, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to let me know. Put in the comment section down below. It can be celebrity, public figure, anyone around the world. Just put it in the comment section. I'll review it, make a video on it just for you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out this channel. Subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up so more people see it. And yet again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.